Yo, like, how long do you think Kanye is gonna be on this social conservative like streak?
I don't think he see that's the pro. See, I feel like that's the problem. People like to put constraints on people on whether they're right or left. At the end of the day, Kanye just like Trump because they got the same type of personality. That's what the fuck it was. If you know Kanye, you know that
Blatant
what it is.
narcissism likes to be the center of attention and has a general desire to like excel.
Sure, you can say yeah, but like basically like traits that a lot of the left likes to describe as toxic masculinity, which I don't believe in toxic masculinity anymore. That's a whole nother conversation though.
Yeah,
But
see,
like,
like I'll be honest. Like I think the definition of toxic masculinity has kind of been warped. I think toxic
there's no
masculinity
such
is
thing. There's no
yeah.
such thing as toxic
Like
masculinity.
I think it just comes down to just like being a dick. Like are you treating others poorly?
Yeah,
Yes.
but can a female be a dick too?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
But
why are we subjecting being a dick solely to masculine energy? If a woman could be a dick too,
because troglodytes like Ben Shapiro like to talk about what a real man is, and that's in the funny part is that those the type of men they work out, they work hard, they don't like gay people. They're heterosexual, they're religious, all that shit. I'll be
yeah,
honest with you.
But Ben
Like I'll be
Shapiro's a beta.
honest.
Ben Shapiro's a beta.
Exactly. The only people I ever hear telling about what a real man should be are like not that, never what they say they are, or if they are, they're hiding they've got a fucking complex,
I think you
like
should
it
just check.
screams little dick energy.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've been getting into the red pill shit, the red pill philosophy shit, and it's definitely very it's opened my eyes to a lot of shit because it's like what a lot of people don't realize it. And honestly, I've been awakened to it perfectly because I've been noticing a lot of the very feminine energy that goes on within the left. Like the left, I'm not saying the left is well, the left is pussy. That's exactly what I'm saying. But
Oh my, no, I agree. The left is pussy. They don't fight the way they should, and that pisses me the fuck off.
I feel like it's because we have like I'm not blaming like I'm not saying things like and I think it's dope that we're talking about this because I've been wanting to talk about this on the channel and I think you can help me say it in a way to where I don't offend people. So
Right.
we'll try this.
So
But
let's be clear. You know, like as far as like the femininity and all that stuff, here's the thing. I think there's a lot of, I think like I would say I'm not necessarily an effeminate man. I am not somebody who really, you know, believes in like one gender superiority over another. I'm not like, you know, do you remember when fucking Tucker Carlson tried to use Chris Hayes as an example of a beta male?
I mean he was probably right, but yeah.
Dude, Chris Hayes is 6'2", Bronx born and bred, and like it is not a bad.
Don't
And
mean
he's
shit.
not. I
Don't
know.
mean shit.
I
No.
know. I know. But the point is that like here's what I think like a man like a response like if for anybody who gives a shit. Here's what I think a man is. A man is somebody who pays his bills, pays his taxes, doesn't commit any crime like any victim any like doesn't commit crimes where there's a victim. Like victimless crimes like smoking weed and all that nonsense. Doesn't matter. Whatever.
Sure.
And third, treats others with dignity and respect. Like I don't like. That's not. I think that is fine.
But
I
I,
think though a lot of guys who are on the left, kind of get that kind of like white liberal
they get that
ideal.
toxic what I call toxic femininity. That's what I call it. Just like that's what I
Well,
fucking call it.
I hear in here, and let me describe what I think, what I'm about to say, and see if that lines up. It mirrors the white liberal in terms of like the self-flagellation
Yeah.
of of your demographics sins, and like, oh, men are trash, valid. Like I've seen some of my homegirls like Tinder like match conversations. guys are fucking gross. Like nobody's saying that. Like you know, and I know that there are some gross ass men out there and all that.
But hold up. Now, let me interject real quick. Let me interject. Because women think a man hitting on them and wanting to have sex with them sexually is gross now. I've literally seen that shit. Like, you got women that think that somehow a man getting at them in a sexual, not non-physical way, like grabbing their ass or some shit, but trying to holler at them respectfully is somehow either like sexual harassment or toxic masculinity or whatever the fuck.
Well, here's the thing. I think like on a place like Tinder, like you kind of open yourself up to that a little bit. But I think if you're walking down the street minding your business and somebody starts basically hollering at you, I think and to be clear, I'm speaking here because, you know, my girlfriend is very vocal. She's got a fat ass and she gets, you know, hollered at a lot, and it makes her very uncomfortable because it happens a lot to the point where she wants me to go everywhere with her. So men will stop commenting on her ass and asking her to smile all the fucking time, which can get fucking, which is obnoxious and gets draining. It's like, I don't think, and here's the thing. I don't believe women find it bad coming from attractive men.
I was about to say something disrespectful. All right.
But B, if it happens all the fucking time, like if here's the thing, if you hear a bird, if you walk down by a bridge and there's like a seagull there and it squawks loud and it's like near your ear and it's loud and obnoxious, you go on about your day, it's whatever. It's like annoying, but whatever. Now, if you walk across that bridge and then every 10 feet there's another fucking seagull squawking at you, you tend to lose your fucking mind a little bit by the time you get to the end of the bridge.
For sure.
You know, so but to your point, yes, there are people out there that I think there is a certain females out there that definitely do have treat it like a double standard. Like for example, like if a guy doesn't find them attractive or isn't interested in them, they just label them as gay or anything like that. Or if they like simple pleasures like a dessert after dinner, they label that as like, obviously. But I think that has more to do with how kind of, you know, reductive I think a lot of parents teach their children about sex, or that people have to search out because parents don't teach their children about sex, sexuality, or anything.
Well, let me make this point.
Go ahead.
I think it's society that does that though. So I was trying to tie it to this recent Glenn Greenwald thread that he put out. Mm-hmm. And he was basically talking about the Jimmy Dore and Anna Kasparian situation and shit like that. I feel
that should piss me off. She had 7 fucking years. All through the Me Too movement. I get it. But it's it wasn't even that shit pisses me off because that was definitely politically motivated. That pissed me off.